In today's news, VG Easter Festival 2025, a success weekend of activities honors Burton Creeky. BVI businesses breathe sign of relief, tropical exempt from the $1 million port fee tariff. Orient Express cruise ship calls to the BVI for 2026 season, first inaugural call. HLSCC harnesses technology to protect the BVI reefs, Digital Reefs Initiative. Pope Francis dies at the age of 87. The Vatican announces with deep sorrow, funeral arrangements are on the way. We have the details of this and much more, both on the local as well as international scene. Some claim that the age of a true gentleman is far behind us, but we disagree. He may appear in different guises today, but the values and ideals that make him a gent still stand. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman by yours truly, Ron Grant, presents Season 7. Introducing Travi Rose, Creative Director. Alex Lake, Businessman. Sean Black, Cinematographer. Dakari Wheatley Adams, Content Creator. Donandre Millwood, Educator and Musician. Hashim Dream, Entertainer. James Todman Sr., Contractor. Dr. Albert Tompkins, Psychotherapist. Walter Barrett, Author. Rakim Todman, Producer and Engineer. Kamal Letson, Photographer. Roosevelt Smith III, Sales Manager and Hospitality Professional. Leland Abraham, IT Technician and Cybersecurity Analyst. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 7, every Wednesday at 8 p.m., exclusively on 284 Media. Get ready to reason, reflect, and redefine yourself through the stories of real-life heroes. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 7, Raising a Generation of Greatness. Voted Top 35 Gentleman Podcast Worldwide by FeedSpot and BI Icon Award winner.
Just give me my service. Yeah. Just give me my service. Just give me my service.
Make the switch to CCT and get connected today. Unlimited talk, text, and data. Visit any CCT store or call us at 444-4444. CCT, Life Unlimited.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025. We trust each and every one of you had an enjoyable weekend. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene. The Virgin Gorda Easter Festival, a cherished tradition in the British Virgin Islands, marked its 58th year in 2025 with a vibrant weekend of festivities spanning from Saturday through Monday. This year, the event honored the life and legacy of Burton Creeky, a distinguished figure in the community. The festival, a much-anticipated event on the BVI's cultural calendar, brought together locals as well as visitors alike for a weekend filled with music, dancing, food, and traditional celebrations. Of course, 284 Media was on the ground to capture the atmosphere of the festival, which featured a variety of activities celebrating Virgin Gorda's rich cultural heritage. Take a look.
Good afternoon. My name is Alva. They call me the Tat Lady. That I am well known for, the Tat Lady. I have coconut bread. I have the exotic tarts where I came up with that idea. I have golden apple, that's from the fruit itself. Golden apple, star fruit, tamon, papaya, mango, soursop tart. And we have tamon lollipops. We have guava in the big and the large coconut. We have local drinks. We have tamon, mango, peanut punch, cucumber, cashew. That's all we have left. And over here we have a menu of our food. We have barbecue ribs, wings, stewed tortoise, saltfish, shellfish, conchs, wills, lobster, ducana. So come on out. Huh?
Who's some of the people working with you out here today?
Well, this is my colleague, Shireen. She who does Ethian's farm. She the one who is the cook for the food that I mentioned a while ago. I am the pastry person and the local drinks. Yes.
Your first year participating?
Yes, my first year.
What's the thing that you do? Any in the crowd?
Well, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. That's fair. You know, I don't complain. You know, I am grateful.
Again next year?
Yes. Yes.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All them from Hillman, leaving all them good woman. They're running all over town. Behind them, please follow the bar. Oh yeah.
I'm Kiara, and these are the cakes of Guilty Pleasures Cakery. We have pistachio cake, we have cookies and cream cakes, we have red velvet, we have vanilla with strawberry filling, we have rainbow cakes, strawberry cake, we have potato pudding, bread pudding, strawberry cream cupcakes, passion fruit cupcakes, and peanut colada cupcakes. We also have chocolate chip cookies, we have carrot cakes, we have tamarind stew and gooseberry stew.
I'm James Netsom from VI Traditional Delights here at the Virgin Island Festival Food Fair. Today I have coconut tarts, pineapple, guava, tamarind stew, gooseberry, sugar cakes, marby, also tamarind juice and gooseberry juice.
There you go.
It's first time at the food fair in Virgin Gorda?
No, this is not the first time.
What makes you come back?
It's like home. It is home. Some part of the festival.
How's the turnout been for you?
Good. It's been good. It's been good. It's been good as a chairman for Rotown. It's been good with the outcome of persons coming up and going, getting their stuff from us.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, my name is Lodi Smith. I'm here at Aunt Jackie's Kitchen. Our food is basically still sold out, so what else can I say? We had lobster, conch, whale, the whole works, but it's all finished. Way before 3 o'clock, we were finished.
This is the first year at this festival?
No, this is our 3rd year.
Okay. And what makes you come back?
The people love our food.
Alright. We'll see you next year.
You sure will.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Alma Stevens, Virgin Gorda. I'm at Petty Pasture. This is seasoning peppers, parsley, kale, celery, tomatoes. We have some bananas and peppers and tomato plants and basil. I'm in Petty Pasture.
There's a Virgin Gorda?
Yes, on Virgin Gorda.
In case you want to order something.
There's the numbers 543-0369.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, so we have goat water here on this side, and then we have zucchini bread. We have cinnamon roll, carrot cake, cinnamon cake here, red velvet.
Who are you representing?
St. Catholic Church.
Is it your first year the church has come out?
No, we've been doing it every year.
How's the turnout been today?
Good, pretty good.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, my name is Dance, and this is VG Music Legends Sound Clash. We started about 4 years ago, but this is the 4th year for the new change. we have 6 classes. We have stock class, stock modify, M class, street class, and extreme and extreme modify. We have SPL going on right now. We trying to figure out who going to come first, who going to come second. We got trophies for best display, best graphics, best interior, best rims, best paint job, sound quality, first and second, SPL, first and second. I just want to say one thing, long live Juice Man. I know you would have been here today, so it's a kind of a emotional show. And we have a show tomorrow as well with the big boys, which is extreme and extreme modified tomorrow. So I just come out, support the thing. I don't know what's going on around here.
Hello, good afternoon. This is the camp, the group member of a car association that we participate in every year, every event. We have a couple cars in the camp. We have about 7 cars competing.
9. It's about 9 now. We upgrade a lot since back in the days.
It's about 9 cars right now competing today. Right here, this car here is mine. It belongs to me. This is competing tomorrow. This is in the biggest class, the extreme modified class. It has in 4 subs, 15-inch. It has in about 40 watts of power inside, 10-inch, 8-inch, well-rounded, well-balanced. So we'll see how we do tomorrow.
You think you any competition?
It has people that tries. It always have competition. Competition is.
It always have competition.
Is. You want to say something?
Yeah. So. Good day, everyone. I apologize, it's a little abrupt, but this is a camp. We've been doing this years now. There's a lot of people under the belt, small class, big class, everything. We're doing this, about 5 years now? And we just try and keep the music thing alive, you know. We need the competition and we just try to push for it. So we have everyone in every class. Ain't just like most people, they build for big classes, but we build for every class throughout. So we try to dominate throughout. And moving forward, we try and excel more, try and be better in the classes, try and defend, more or less trying to win. So moving forward, it's going to be a lot more camp. That's about it.
There is some good news for the BVI and the rest of the Caribbean as tropical shipping has been exempted from the $1 million port fee tariffs. Many businesses here feared that if the proposed fee increase went into effect, it would mean higher costs for goods and services coming into the territory. This would have been caused, of course, a domino effect with customers paying more at the supermarkets as well as stores. With this new announcement, they can now somewhat breathe a sigh of relief. The news came on Friday, April 18th. President Trump's executive order aimed at revitalizing the U.S. shipbuilding industry grandfathered American-owned carriers like Tropical Shipping that currently rely on Chinese-built vessels. The United States Trade Representative proposed surcharges that would have cost Tropical Shipping customers an additional $3,000 for a 40-foot container load will not go into effect. Tropical Shipping President and CEO Tim Martin said this is a huge victory for them and the entire Caribbean region they serve, adding that their voices were heard. Martin stated that they could not have accomplished this without the relentless advocacy from the Caribbean representatives in Washington, D.C., their customers, and of course, many organizations that wrote letters to the USTR describing the devastation at the multiplier effect this would have on fees as well as on everyone in general. Martin says the USTR committee member was surprised by the massive response from the Caribbean leaders and businesses. He also said one of Tropical's core values is representativeness and their driving force, and Caribbean communities were their driving force on this issue. The Tropical president signaled out Congresswoman Stacey Plaskett, United States Virgin Islands Governor Albert Bryan, Terry Hensley, Director of the Federal Relations Office of the Governor of the United States Virgin Islands, President Ifran Ali, Guyana Prime Minister, and Mia Mottley of Barbados, and Chair of CARICOM, Dr. Patrick Antoine, CARICOM private sector organization, among many others, who championed the cause. Martin said they will continue to advocate in Washington, D.C. to strategize the long-term plans to bring U.S. shipbuilding back to the U.S. and how American carriers like Tropical can prepare for the future. Up next, we have much more coming up. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Yo, everything good there?
Aye. This thing got me one way that day.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, you know?
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I watching ball. I've been watching football, dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hooked, I tell you.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of Pop the Balloon or Find the Connection. Let's meet our first contender, ladies. Okay, Joey, so do you have any toxic traits?
I'm very restrictive. I don't give more time. What you get is what you get. I don't like to give unlimited time. That's it.
Okay, can you tell us why you popped your balloon?
That's a little too restricted for me.
Thank you for coming. Okay, ladies, so let's meet our second contender.
Sorry, excuse me. Why did you pop a balloon? I could give you minutes, data, unlimited call, overseas call, fiber. What else you need?
My friend used to date you. You are scam. She used to be for everything and more. Nothing to offer.
Okay, ladies, let's welcome our last contender. You look nice. Can you tell us your name?
Thank you. My name is Christian Charles Thomas. They call me C Sweetie.
What do you have to offer these ladies?
Well, security, trust, unlimited time, and a pretty fast.
Okay, so do you have any deal breakers?
Nah, but here's my number. 444-4444. Y tú, vida ilimitada.
Okay, guys, so no pop balloons.
For a fast, reliable, and secure connection for your personal or business life, call us at 444-4444 or visit any of our CCT stores and we'll get you connected with the perfect match for you.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you all so much for sticking with us. Moving right along, the cruise ship Orient Express has announced calls to the BVI for the very first time during the 2026-2027 cruise season. This was announced by Communications and Works Minister the Honorable Kai M. Reimer during the wrapping up of the Cruise Global Conference in Miami, Florida last week. Minister Reimer spoke with the Vice President of Orient Express, Sasha Rogar.
Ms. Sasha, we expect that your ship would be coming to our shores in 2026. We are quite excited about that. What caused you to choose the BVI as one of your itineraries?
So first of all, of course, our ship comes out in the Med, and we will in the summer season we will be in the Med, but we are the yacht. So of course we have to go to the Caribbean, and I have to be honest, I truly, and we were struggling together with Camille, who is our manager for the Caribbean, and she knows I didn't like the Caribbean.
What?
And then hold on. So she brought me to British Virgin Islands, and I fall in love with this area. and I mean, I have a video where you see me crying because I was so emotional about the beauty of what I have seen. So I'm very happy to be here today with you.
Well, we thank you for experiencing the BVI in your individual capacity, and now you'll be expanding it to the guests who would be on your ship come 2026 and 2027. So we are excited about that, and we're happy for the partnership. And from the government of the Virgin Islands standpoint, we welcome you to the BVI.
We are delighted. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The HLSCC Stout Community College's Center for Applied Marine Studies recently completed an exciting new project aimed at bolstering the territory's capacity to monitor and research coral reefs using advanced imaging technology. Founded by the UK Darwin Plus initiative, the project involves training a first cohort of conservation professionals, the acquisition of specialized underwater photography equipment, advanced software licensing, the development of various online training modules, and data storage infrastructure, all to ensure CAM is fully equipped by the ongoing reef monitoring. In January of 2025, the initiative launched with a week-long intensive training on large area imaging, a state-of-the-art photogrammic method that stitches together thousands of overlapping underwater images to produce 3D models of coral reefs. The training hosted by the HLSCC Stout Community College was led by Dr. Dan Holstein's Seascape Ecology Laboratory at the Louisiana State University. With key support from Reef Unknown, a USVI-based coral conservation NGO, 11 participants from HLSCC, the Ministry of Environment, Natural Resources and Climate Change, and the National Parks Trust of the Virgin Islands completed the course, marking a new era of local expertise in reef monitoring using high-resolution mapping and modeling. Photogrammetry is a powerful tool for marine conservation, said Suzanne Zasolki, HLSCC's Director of Marine and Maritime Studies. She said, and added, it also has broad applications in other fields. As we develop training modules, we hope to attract students not just from marine sciences, but also from areas like computer science, disciplines that the public may not immediately associate with marine conservation. Since the training, Laura Arton, Marine Program Coordinator at HLSCC, has been leading the production of the ultra-high-resolution digital imaging of 3 critical coral reef sites in the BVI. These visual data sets are now being analyzed for coral coverage, the proliferation and the signs of bleaching, providing an invaluable window into the health and resilience of such local reefs. This offers a game-changing solution for rapidly assessing changes in our reef health, especially given the limited availability of trained personnel and resources, said Argel Horton, Environment Officer 2 at the Ministry of Natural Resources. This initiative is a major step forward in safeguarding our reefs by offering concrete visual evidence to assess the effectiveness of conservation strategies. Now, viewers, the project is being overseen by a steering committee composed of local environmental leaders, including Dr. Cassandra Teatley O'Neill, Director of the National Parks Trust, and Ms. Horton. The collaborative relationships with Dr. Holstein's lab was first forged in 2024 when the team began mapping the RMS Roan Marine Park, sparking interest in bringing this technology together for the territory's reef management strategy. The initial visit was a real eye-opener, said Dr. Teatley O'Neill. She continued by saying, we saw the full potential of the photogrammetry and are excited to see it being applied to protect even more of our reefs. Beyond research and conservation, the LAI initiative is opening doors for community outreach and education. Nia Jeffers, CAM's Coastal Resilience Program Coordinator, underscored the impact of 3D models in making reef science more accessible, stating, and I quote, these modules let us vividly show what's happening in our reefs without anyone having to dive underwater. It's a powerful way to engage students, citizens, and decision makers alike, she said. Now, viewers, with this new initiative, HLSCC and its partners are not only contributing vital data for reef management, but also redefining how the BVI trains the next generation of marine professionals, blending technology, education, and conservation to ensure the territory's marine biodiversity thrives for decades to come. Up next, we have much more coming up.
blood of Jesus that learn you along like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of it. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, Sonny.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must stop cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
No, top of power.
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Attention Anegada residents! Attention Anegada residents! CCT is coming to you! That's right! CCT will be visiting Anegada every third Wednesday of the month. Need to pay your bill? Sign up for a new service? Or have a customer service concern? CCT has got you covered! No need to leave the island. CCT is here to make staying connected easier than ever. Mark your calendars for every third Wednesday starting October 16th and visit us for all your CCT service needs. For more information, call us at 444-4444 or follow us on any of our social media pages. See you soon, Anegada!
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you all so much for sticking with us. On the international scene, Pope Francis, the 266th Pope of the Roman Catholic Church, has passed away at the age of 87, the Vatican confirmed. Cardinal Kevin Farrell of the Holy Roman Church made the announcement at 9:45 a.m. on Monday from the Casa Santa Marta, the Pope's residence, with the news causing deep sorrow across the Church and the global Catholic community. The Pope's death came after a long battle with respiratory illnesses, which had plagued him in recent years. He had been hospitalized in February of 2025 for the bronchitis and later diagnosed with pneumonia. Though he returned to his residence in March, his health continued to deteriorate until his passing. The Vatican has made arrangements for Pope Francis's body to be transferred to St. Peter's for public viewing and the morning of Wednesday, April 23, 2025, allowing the faithful to pay their respects. The translation of the Holy Father's mortal remains to the Vatican for the veneration of all the faithful may take place on the morning of Wednesday, April 23rd, confirmed by Matteo Bruno, director of the Holy See Press Office. Pope Francis, born Jorge Mario Bergoglio in Argentina, underwent lung surgery in 1957 and had struggled with respiratory issues throughout his later years. His health declined after a respiratory infection in early of 2025, and despite his efforts to recover, the Pope's condition has worsened, known for his commitment to social justice, as well as humility and outreach to the marginalized communities. Pope Francis's remarks and his life and legacy, marked by an emphasis on mercy, environmental stewardship, and interfaith dialogue. The Vatican has expressed gratitude for his legacy, commending him as a true disciple and disciple of Christ committed to the service of God's people. That is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at Tweet4Media and Tweet4BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. In addition, follow us on our WhatsApp channel for daily updates. We have a number of programs still running on our CCT Live channel, as well as our website, 284 Media. I'm Ron Grant. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Goodbye.